Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
To celebrate our nation, that was Skylar Cole with tonight's national anthem performance. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Craig Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic has a signature move. A wrong foot fadeaway jumper dubbed the Sombor Shuffle after his hometown. Jokic said, I twisted my left ankle and it was painful to jump off of both legs. I started jumping off the right leg and the ball was going in. And I said, maybe I can use this. Kevin, it's been working. Back to you.
It has been unstoppable. David, thank you. All eyes, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. And for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. And it's Durant. Then there's Ayton. And it's Bazley in at the power forward. Now Caldwell Pope for 3, Murray. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Out to the wing. Paul kicks to Ayton. Suns moving the ball around. The shot by KD. No good. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against the Rockets.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
Denver shooting their first free throws of the game.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Free throw good from Brown.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
And so he hits both. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Paul left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock for Murray. And they had their chances, 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty.
A A cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
Pass to Jokic. A second chance effort. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Durant. 11 feet away. That one, no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns and came out with a win.
Yeah, it was a narrow win. But at that last meeting, I think foul trouble for the other side may have really just tipped the scale and allowed them to escape with the W.
We'll give them credit for being the aggressors and seeking out the content. Did a great job of baiting the starters into fouling them. Oh, wow, okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
Ayton a screen on Murray. KD passes to Ayton. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. And the 3 off target. Suns have gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Bazley. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. The offensive rebound, Ayton. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Murray looking around. A fader. No good that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. Paul with the ball. His last outing, 16 points for him. Here's Booker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, no fear from this young man. Booker will take any shot.
And looking back to Devin Booker in that 2015 draft, this guy went 13th overall.
What a steal. Plus, Book was the 4th guy taken from his own college. I think that put a giant chip on his shoulder, fueled Devin to the all-star he is today.
Free throw, good, Booker. You know, as the regular season, Greg, winds down, you can feel things start to change around the league, can't you?
Yeah, I mean, some teams are getting totally in the zone for the playoffs, while other squads are using this time to plan for next year and try to figure out what went wrong.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Now here's Murray. A 23-point game for him in the win against the Rockets in Houston.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off him.
There's the screen. And the pass to Bazley. Shoots the 3. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Great decision-making from Booker, realizing one of his guys is open and whips the pass to him.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. He dishes it to Brown. Passes it to Gordon. Denver needs to get off his shot. Murray for 3. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
The shot's good from Bazley.
Continuing to get better at facilitating Booker with a dime.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
To the inside. And it's Murray, that time on the assist by Jokic.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Ayton sets the pick for Booker. 13 feet away. And it's Ayton missing.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And finished off by Brown.
And he makes the tough pass look easy. But he also, with that vision, always going to find the open man.
Now here's Paul. No points in the game yet for him. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Dishes it to Murray. Outside Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. Jokic with his screen on Durant. Here's the 3. Jokic with the bucket.
And just paying attention to the details and makes great reads offensively. Jokic is so comfortable with the catch and shoot.
Now here's Booker. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against San Antonio.
Okay, look, when you play aggressively, you can really get to the line. Just ask him.
Now here's Murray. Following the shot by Chris Paul. Jokic sets the screen for Brown. Wide open look here for Murray. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Murray's got 5 now.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
T-shirt time, everyone. Let's go.
For the Suns, Muscala, he's checked in for Ayton. Torrey Craig comes in for Baszler. And Conchar subbed in for Booker. The Nuggets also changing it up. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Jokic. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Murray. And here are the Suns now. 6-point game. Bounce pass from Paul. Durant finds Paul. Over Thomas. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Durant with the steal. Paul outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Conchar. Muscala up top. Bryant defending. And Paul gets it to go in.
The consistency of Paul's three-point shot is really something. He is a real troublemaker at the arc.
Craig against Brown. Here's Gordon. And Durant sends it back. Craig kicks to KD. Thomas against Paul. Back to KD. Over Gordon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Durant. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
Bryant, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
And he can't get the first one. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. He hits the second from the line. The Suns trailing. Ball outside. Phoenix, no good that time either.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Outside Thomas. Back to Green. Clock at 6. He gets it in there. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Ball outside. Over Thomas. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Najee. And it's the Nuggets ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Bryant with a screen for Stevenson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Lance Stevenson taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. Here's Paul. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. You know, Richard, we don't talk about it much, but Chris Paul's free throw shooting has always been rock solid.
Yeah, we're not going to see teams use a hack-a-Paul strategy, that's for sure. He's been at 90% or over multiple times in his career.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
And so Paul nails both of them. And Greg, what separates Paul from the other 2 guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well. just doing the job on the backboard.
Lays it up and banks it in. Paul's got 7.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
And you love seeing that great Mobile One drive a second time.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Now here's Stevenson. Puts the move on, and the layup is up and in. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Ball against Thomas. On the left block. Misses off the right iron.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. And the Suns making a change here. Williams is checked in. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. They trail by 3. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
The Suns shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Brown is checked in for the Nuggets. And he's good on the second. And there's a minute 45 left in the first. Ball against Thomas. They set the pick for the 3. No good on the shot. The Suns go the other way with it. Ball outside. High post to Baca. The dish to Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A moment here to see the numbers for Paul. Averaging 13 points per game, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
I've played with someone like him, the type of player that looks to get others involved first. That's my type of teammate.
He misses the free throw. Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. Good on the second free throw. We've got 1:13 left here in the opening quarter. Thomas passes to Najee. Fires from deep. Isaiah Thomas, and that's good. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Booker outside. Pass to Williams. Here's Conchar. He's guarded by Stevenson. Conchar can't get it to go.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Brown sets a screen for Stevenson. No good on the 3. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Conchar. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Craig sets the screen for Booker. No good on the triple. Thomas surveying the D. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Conshaw. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for Phoenix, John Conshaw. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And he can't hit the second. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Nuggets ahead. They're up by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Denver. Here's Booker. So on the floor for Denver, Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Green in at the 3. And that one is off.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Jokic. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Murray, no good. Suns trail by 5. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. And it's the Suns with the ball. After the missed 3 from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, here's Booker. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 rebounds in this game. Murray outside, 13 feet away. For 3, Caldwell-Pope. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Ayton a screen on Murray. And here's Booker from the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game, and Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
The Nuggets have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. Free throw good, Murray. Ryan is checked in for Green. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Booker outside. Makes that one after missing his first 6 shot attempts. 1 for 7 and hungry for more.
Just bouncing off of contact, Booker putting in work in that weight room.
Booker against Murray. Gordon with the screen for Caldwell Pope. And it's good for 2. Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 10 now for Denver.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Here's a look at the stats for Devin Booker. The past month has been surreal. And such a great distributor and decision maker among the top 10 in assists per game.
And you noted it. His points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. No good on the free throw.
A near 7-footer. KD shooting almost 90% from the line for his career. That's a rare combination.
Phoenix making some changes. Muscala, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And Paul subbed in for Devin Booker. And a switcher also for Denver. Brown, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. And the second free throw, good.
Well, when KD asked out, you knew the Nets would get a king's ransom. Perhaps the biggest star trade we've seen in decades. But with KD on this team, they are right in the thick of it as far as contending.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Makes it off the glass. Caldwell Pope's got 7.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Durant, no good.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Outside Bryant. Bryant with a screen for Caldwell Pope. That 3 off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Beasley passes to Muscala. Looks for Paul. Gets it to him. And easy 2 points on the layup. Paul's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
The defense looking lazy there. You can't allow Paul to get inside like this. That's just asking for trouble.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
And so Murray nails both of them.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
They set the screen. Paul passes to Beasley. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Beasley's got 7 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Murray right side. It's rebounded by Paul.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Muscala up top. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They've led by as much as 10. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Now here's Paul. 9 points in the game so far for Murray. And it's sent back by Bryant. Caldwell Pope for 3. Rebound by Muscala.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Pass to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. On deep. Rebound by Muscala. Suns trail by 7. Ball outside. Now here is Muscala. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Defended by Durant. Caldwell Pope pass to Bryant. And good that time. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Timeout called, the Suns. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Some changes for Phoenix. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Mike Muscala. Torrey Craig comes in for Baszler. And it's Kenrich Williams in for Kevin Durant. The Nuggets also changing it up. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Gordon. Lance Stevenson comes in for Caldwell Pope. And Thomas subbed in for Jamal Murray. Paul left side. The pass to Williams. Craig with a screen on Brown. Ibaka wide open. He fires. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
And many people consider Ibaka to be the NBA's premier 3-and-D big man. In fact, we see more and more teams searching for an Ibaka of their own.
Now here's Thomas. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. All against Thomas. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And now just a 4-point Denver lead. Stevenson outside. Brown sets a screen for Stevenson. Here's Naji. Buries it from 3-point range. Naji's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
A wide open look here for Craig. And he recovers it. Paul passes to Craig. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
For Phoenix, they have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Craig. Both free throws good from Craig. The Nuggets leading by 5. Right side Thomas, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Paul dishes to Williams. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And on the season, you know, only shooting around 73%, so not necessarily where he'd like to be. And didn't shoot it all that well from the line in the first quarter. Doing a much better job now in the second, up over 80%.
Now here's Paul. 9 points in the game so far. Ibaka with the screen on Thomas. Here's Paul, and it's sent back by Bryant. Outside Thomas. Bryant with a screen for Thomas. Over Paul. Thomas, no luck. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 10-point game. Oh, that's blocked. Outside Thomas. There's the lob to Brown. The shot missing. Phoenix has gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Passes it to Craig. Outside Williams. Craig with a screen on Brown. Williams can't get it to go. The Nuggets leading by 10. Stevenson outside. Shot clock at 5. Shot from the wing. Phoenix grabs the miss. Paul's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Craig. Pass to Williams. Craig sets the screen for Williams, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. The Nuggets shooting in the second quarter around 42%. And the foul called on Kenrich Williams. That is his first foul of the game. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Chris Paul. And Denver with a change here too. Green's checked in. Here's Stevenson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Line for the Nuggets. Lance Stevenson taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And no secret here. This is what you need to do with the lead. Hit your free throws. And they're having a great second quarter at the line.
Ayton, he's checked in for Conchar. Jokic has checked in for the Nuggets. All free throws good from Lance Stevenson. 1:51 left in the first half of the game. Booker against Thomas. The pass to Ibaka. Williams with a clean look. Again, the miss by Williams.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
Now here's Booker following the miss by Jokic. Booker the pass to Ayton. That's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game. It's Thomas on the wing. Over Ayton. Thomas, no good. Suns trail by 10. Ayton in the corner. Booker the pass to Williams. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Ayton. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Ayton's got his first basket.
And padding that field goal percentage. Just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Stevenson passes to Jokic. Kicks to Thomas. Rebound by the Suns. Booker's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Booker's got 5 points so far.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Down low. Here's Jokic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
A big you can't really send to the line too much. Jokic, an effective free throw shooter.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
The first free throw is good.
A nightly double-double threat. Jokic is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size.
And Jokic drops them both. And so we conclude the first half. Nuggets lead by 8. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story. Things are going well for the Denver Nuggets.
I'll guarantee you something right now. They wouldn't be leading without their bench. That second unit came out on fire.
I don't know if that's a guarantee or if you're just spitting facts.
That's a guarantee, Ernie.
And we should also check in on the injury situation. Who's out of the lineup right now?
Space is harder to come out with Porter Jr. out. Defenses can sync up big and clog up the paint. He's the kind of guy you can definitely feel his absence.
And it creates a ripple effect across the rest of that offense. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns, trailing here by 8. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Durant, and it's Bazley in at the 4. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. Now here's Murray. After the miss from KD. To the paint. Here's Jokic. 5 on the clock. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Throws it up high. Rejected by Murray. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Good D by Booker. Suns trail by 8. Out left to the wing. Paul against Murray. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got 11 points.
He knows now is the time to do what he does best. Go on attack. Get to the bucket and erase that lead.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this game within reach.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He has 7 and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And Jokic drops them both. Suns trail by 8. Booker looking around. Ayton in the high post. He's against Jokic. Back to Ayton. 5 to shoot. The shot will not fall. And the Nuggets going the other way.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's Murray. Jokic trying to free himself up. Murray, good. Murray's got the lead up to 10 now for Denver.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
And Paul gets it to go in.
There you go. I mean, this is the time to get aggressive. I mean, they need to keep feeding him the basketball.
Here's Murray. Caldwell Pope for 3. Booker pulls it in.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Good defense by Jokic. The Nuggets leading by 8. Inside. Here's Gordon. No good there. And Phoenix will come the other way.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute. Just 1 of 5 from the field.
Booker with the screen for Paul. Rejected by Murray. Caldwell Pope outside. Ayton against Jokic. Passes to Brown. Gordon with it. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Here's Bazley. 7 points in the game. Booker with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. And a lot of of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Now, we know that Booker can score with the best of them, and he's also very skilled at drawing fouls.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
The first one falls.
One of the best scorers in the game. Booker is a volume shooter who also plays with a ton of confidence.
And the Suns making a change here. Muscala's checked in. And Denver also making a switch. Ryan's checked in. Both free throws good from Booker. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Brown right side. Bryant gets a wide open look. Here's Gordon. And the layup is good. Gordon's got his second bucket of the night.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Booker. Back to Durant. They set the pick. Driving inside. And finished up by KD.
Super long. KD's arms stretched for days, helping him slam it on the bounce.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
Good on the shot. Paul's got 6 here in this quarter. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. 6-point lead. And that one hits back iron. And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
Now here's Murray, following the shot by Kevin Durant. Gordon finds Brown. Here's Gordon. Fader on the way. Count the basket. Gordon's got 6.
The ability to hit mid-range shots makes Gordon that much more dangerous. Talk about versatility.
Now here's Paul. He's got 15. Durant at the elbow. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
Paul against Murray. Bryant with a screen on Paul. Murray, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Paul against Murray. Pass to KD. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Such a skilled, versatile talent. When Durant is focused on scoring, he's hard to guard without fouling.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
You gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Free throw drops for KD. So for the Suns, Baca comes in for Baisley. And it's Williams in for Paul. Jeff Green is checked in for the Nuggets. Isaiah Thomas comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And KD drops them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line. Not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Thomas kicks to Green. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Murray for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Here's Booker. And the Suns miss again. Denver leading by 4. Murray outside. Bryant with a screen for Murray. Over Williams. Murray, no good.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
He shoots again, and Durant lays it in. Durant's got 13 points.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Booker against Thomas. Murray outside. Bryant with a screen on Durant. The kick out to Bryant. Fires the three. Phoenix grabs the miss. KD's got 8 rebounds in this game. Booker outside. Outside Durant. For the tie. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The pass to Green. Murray outside. Outside Bryant. Over Muscala. Bryant can't get it to go. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. KD sets the pick for Booker. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Throw out those analytics. When Booker is taking a 15, 20-footer, that's a great look for him and his squad.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Phoenix. The Nuggets also changing it up. Zeke Naji comes in for Gordon, and Lance Stevenson subbed in for Jamal Murray. Here's Stevenson. Outside for Thomas. A 3-ball. And he gets it back. Green with a screen for Thomas. It's good from long range. Thomas got 8 points.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Booker dishes to Ibaka. Back to Booker. Over Thomas. And there's Booker on the assist from Ibaka. 11 points in the game. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Here's Naji. 6 points for him. Green with a screen on Booker. Pass to Stevenson. Naji, great positioning on the putback. Naji's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Now here's Williams. To the middle. Here's Booker. Green with the rebound.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Thomas kicks to Green. The Nuggets get it back in a new 14. Naji from outside off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Booker the pass to Williams. There's the triple. The rebound by Bryant. Bryant's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Green dishes to Thomas. Pass to Stevenson. Green with a screen on Williams. Outside for Thomas. From outside the arc. That shot missing, and Phoenix will come the other way. We've got 1:28 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Craig passes to Ibaka. Ibaka with a screen on Thomas. Here's Booker. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Denver in the lead. And here's Stevenson. He has 5. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Devin Booker. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. Andre Ayton's checked in for Muscala. Denver also making some changes. Jokic, he's checked in for Thomas Bryant. And Murray's subbed in for Thomas. And he's good on the second. 1:05 left in the third. Williams kicks to Ibaka. Pass to Craig. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Free throw drops for Ayton.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
Ayton hits them both. Now Murray. He's got 11. Shot from 12. Here's Najee, and he uses the glass on the layup. Najee's got 4 points this quarter.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Ibaka looking for an opening. Williams finds Craig. Suns moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Goes up the baseline. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got the game tied up here for the Suns.
When you come out to an NBA game, that's what you want to see. Devin Booker putting on a show.
Stevenson, a screen on Booker. Murray with the bounce pass. Launches a 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Third quarter comes to a close, and a panel brings it to a tie. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Denver shooting 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Green is out there with Jokic, and it's Brown in at the small forward position. The Suns shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Craig passes to Ayton. Over Caldwell Pope, and that one's good, Ayton. And it's 6 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Just great awareness there from Ayton. Understands the game plan and reads the game so well.
Murray outside. Now the pass to Green. Fade away. Phoenix grabs the miss. Craig's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Paul. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. He kicks to Murray. Fires for three. And again, Denver no good.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Booker against Caldwell Pope. Fires, high post. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic passes to Murray. And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Phoenix making a change here. Durant's checked in. And Denver also making a switch. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Jeff Green. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Brown against KD. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Ball outside. Booker outside. Lets it go from deep. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 15 rebounds here tonight. He dishes it to Murray. Lets the three fly. And it's Bazley with the rebound.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And Paul gets it to go in.
Sometimes you just gotta do it yourself. Chris Paul calling his own number.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. While we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. The Nuggets trail by 4. Murray with it. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. That shot, no good. KD passes to Paul. Basket, good. Paul's got the lead up to 6 now for Phoenix.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Jokic with his screen on Booker. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive.
And you see the quickness of KCP bursting to the rim.
Phoenix leading by 4. Passes it to Bazley. Pass to Booker. Looking to end his cold spell. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Caldwell Pope. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Suns.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Both free throws good from Booker. And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. 6-point game. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 15 rebounds.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special talent.
Home and stolen by Murray. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Gordon with the screen for Murray. No good from outside.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Brown outside. Jokic sets the screen for Brown. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Ayton. Suns leading by 6. Beasley passes to Paul. And there's the pass to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Phoenix has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. KD dishes to Booker. Ayton a screen on Caldwell Pope. Shoots from the elbow. Durant, no good. The Nuggets trail by 6. Caldwell Pope with it. Now guarded by Booker. They get it back. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 4 this quarter.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Phoenix calls timeout. Murray against Paul. Here's Beasley. On the wing, Booker. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Nuggets trail by 4. Dishes it to Gordon. Passes it to Brown. Denver passing it around. From deep, Jokic. No good on that one. And Phoenix will come the other way. KD with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. That one goes in. Durant's got the lead up to 6 now for the Suns.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's KD. Drops one in from the wing. Durant's got 19 points.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got 8 here in the quarter.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
Here's Baisley. There's the pass to Booker. Over Caldwell Pope. Booker, no good. The Nuggets trail by 4. Murray outside. Over in the corner, Brown. 4 on the shot clock. Over KD. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Jokic with the steal. Caldwell Pope passes to Jokic. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. They lead by 4. At the top of the key, Ayton. Durant against Brown. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Ayton. 21 points for Kevin Durant.
In the mid-range, Durant is deadly as ever. Easy money sniper, putting up a little silky jumper.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Murray. Jokic with his screen on Paul. Over in the corner, Brown. Just 5 on the clock. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
So it's Phoenix now after the Nuggets pick up 2.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic with his screen on Paul. Murray against Paul. Murray the pass to Brown. Shoots over KD. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside. And Ayton throws it down. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
Yeah, looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Look, I'm no doctor, and I know that might be a surprise to a lot of you people, but look, that looked pretty harsh, and he's certainly going to have to miss some extended time.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Green's checked in. Paul against Murray. To the inside. Here's Jokic, and he banks in the layup. Jokic has got 12 points in just the second half.
And this is why Jokic is an all-star, all-NBA caliber talent, because of his ability to dominate in an effortless fashion.
KD's shot is off. The Nuggets trail by 6.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Caldwell Pope with a screen for Murray. Pass to Jokic. A minute 50 left in the 4th quarter of this one. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14. Now here's Paul. Booker outside. It's up a 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Murray the pass to Jokic. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. Torrey Craig. He's checked in for the Suns.
Now into the lineup for your Suns.
And taken away by Paul. Oh, Ayton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
he is a great kid. I love to see this from Aiden, stepping up in the big moment, letting his talent take over.
To the paint, here's Jokic, and Jokic slings it in.
Huge. Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're up by 4. 1:10 left to play in the final quarter. .110 left in the fourth quarter. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Murray outside. Down low. Jokic draws the double. Gordon for 3. It counts. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
From 13, rebound by the Nuggets. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Murray left side. Pass to Jokic. Green with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Cans the 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And the Suns call time here. They're behind by 2. 24 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Paul looking around. Ayton a screen on Murray. Here's Paul. Missed.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
And you know what? Smart foul. You gotta try and extend the game.
Taking 2 shots.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
I'm not sure Jokic is actually as calm as he looks right now, but he doesn't seem shaken by the pressure.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies. And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Jamal Murray, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game. So we see Denver get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Joker. You guys were down, and then all of a sudden, boom, you come back. What happened?
We didn't give up. It was an important win for us, and we just didn't want to give up. And that was our best in that last 3 minutes, and we won the game. That's the most important thing.
We finished with a flourish, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in as New Balance presents our player of the game, Nikola Jokic.